Donkey of the Day for Tuesday, May 7th goes to Lucian Evans, Brandon Hayley, Brett Singleton, and Mary Elizabeth Durham. All Caucasians, all from the great state of Florida. Dropping the clues bombs for Florida, damn it. What does your Uncle Charlotte always tell you about Florida? The craziest people come from the Bronx and all of Florida, okay? Now, Fox News lists these mayonnaise-flavored mammals as white gang members. Don't think for 1 second that white supremacists and white nationalists don't be out here gang, okay? You got a bunch of mayonnaise militias out here, all right? You got the 311 Boys, the Aryan Nation, American Front, Combat 18, Cornbread Mafia, Dead Man Incorporated, Dixie Mafia, Friends Stand United, the Hammerskins, the Proud Boys, the Peckerwoods, and, of course, the KKK. Don't ask me about any of them. I don't know.
You said the cornbread?
That is what they're called, sir. Okay.
Too much goddamn mayonnaise.
Too much goddamn mayonnaise. All right? Well, this gang that I'm talking about right now is called the CWB, which stands for Crazy White Boys. Oh, how original. All right? I wonder what they're trying to say with that name. That's a deep one. What do you think they're about? All right, let me tell you something, Florida. Y'all get mad at me because I say all the craziest people come from the Bronx and all of Florida. These white boys are claiming it, all right? They are the crazy white boys, and they are proud of it, okay? Well, according to the Miami Herald, one of the members of these helmet headhunters, one of these pale-faced thugs, decided to discipline one of their gang members because the gang member violated gang rules. What are the violation of white gang rules? Thou shalt not speak ill of any Taylor Swift performance? Thou shalt not put any other condiment on sandwiches except Duke's Real Mayonnaise. Did Michael Hart get caught watching Beyonce's black-ass homecoming performance on Netflix? I have no idea what the violation of white gang rules are, but I do know that Michael Hart, according to the Miami Herald, told police that these individuals showed up at his home. And by home, I mean trailer. All right? They shut the screen door and demanded he go with them to cover his gang tattoo or his gang patch. Oh, this is serious. They don't even want you repping the logo no more, okay? No more CWB for you, all right? I think they caught him celebrating Cinco de Mayo. That's the only thing that makes sense, all right? These guys and gals sound like the type that want the wall to be built, so they must have caught him with a sombrero on, taking shots of tequila on Sunday, and had a fit, all right? That's the only thing that makes sense. Well, Michael Hart says Hayley and Evans held him down while Singleton began covering his tattoo. But, of course, Michael Hart fought back, so they knocked him unconscious with a foreign object. Now, Michael Hart told police that he recalls coming to for a second and hearing someone say, "I've never done this before," and someone replying, "It's okay, it doesn't matter." I want you to really, really pay attention to that line. It'll come in handy later. All right, "I've never done this before," and someone replying, "It's okay, it doesn't matter." Now, I'm assuming when this person said they have never done this before, I'm thinking he meant write or spell. Look, it's Florida. Perfectly possible that a 35, 40, and 45-year-old have never had to write or spell anything, especially in Florida. Okay, because on Michael Hart's neck, all right, to cover up his CWB tattoo, they put the F word, okay? The F word, fornication under the consent of the king. You know the word, the one that rhymes with puck.
Okay.
And they put F-U Niger, all right? Niger. Yes, Niger. They meant to put the racial slur, the N-word, but instead, they put the country in West Africa. So they spelled the N-word wrong. All right? You heard me right. White gang members from Florida wanted to punish another white gang member, and the way they decided to punish him was by putting F-U-N-word on his neck, but they spelled the N-word wrong and put the West African country, Niger. Now, I know none of this makes sense. All right? When I read it on Fox News this morning, when I saw it in the Miami Herald, it didn't make sense to me, but I thought about it. It's Florida, so it's not supposed to make sense. But if you put F-U-N-word and you spell N-word right on a white man's neck, then this guy Michael Hart would get beat up damn near everywhere he goes for the rest of his life. How would you feel seeing a white boy with F-U-N-word on his neck? He would be getting hands put on him by every black person he sees. So it's kind of genius.
Okay.
If you spell the word right, all right? But being that they spelled the N-word wrong and they spelled it Niger, the only place this would work is Niger. He goes to Niger, he's fooled. All right, walking around with an F-U Niger tattoo on. If he runs into someone from Niger here in America, he's fooled. But I think he can avoid that pretty much. Now, this isn't all of the story. I wasn't going to share this detail, but I want you to keep in mind what I said earlier. What did I tell you earlier? He said that he woke up and he heard somebody say, "I've never done this before," and someone replying, "It's okay, it doesn't matter." Now, I wasn't going to share this detail, but Michael Hart told police, and I'm quoting here from the Miami Herald, when he woke up, His pants were twisted.
What?
And his butt hurt. This is all from the arrest report. I'm not making any of this up. Michael Hart stated he was wearing blue jeans and felt something wet in his pants. When he looked at his pants, he saw what he believed to be blood. Michael stated he felt like he'd been sodomized but could not provide any more details. Michael, you have provided enough details. Okay, I think we have more than enough details on this whole situation to let Chelsea Handler give Lucian Evans, Brandon Hayley, Brett Singleton, and Mary Elizabeth Durham the biggest hee-haw.
Hee-haw, hee-haw. That is way too much Dan mayonnaise.
Maybe Niger is Michael's middle name.
Mm-hmm.
So they sodomized him and put F.U. Niger because that's what happened. Why are y'all laughing? This isn't funny.
Yes, it is.
You should not be laughing at this. This is not funny. See, nobody takes it serious when it happens to guys. See? It's not funny.
South to Florida.